Hey guys, it's your boy Mark, back with another video here to give you yet another 2021 movie thoughts, and this was actually on a prequel to another movie released earlier this year that really want this to be a franchise, and I'm all for it. This is Army of Thieves 2021, which is a prequel to the movie released in May, Army of the Dead. Now this is a prequel to Army of the Dead, of course, and we follow Dieter, the safecracker from that film. This is his movie. Which is awesome. I was pretty excited for this. And I was pretty excited to watch this. So when I saw it was up, I'm like, holy crap, it's up. It's on Netflix tonight, y'all. Go watch it if you can, of course. But here, I'm gonna give you my thoughts. What did I think of Army of Thieves? I liked it. Admittedly, I did think it could have been a little bit better in a lot of parts. But Army of the Dead is a movie that I've grown to love actually a little bit more. Like, the more I thought about it since, I saw it. It's a blast of a movie to watch, but there are problems I did have with that movie, like, not that it takes away from the good of it, but, like, character decisions that make me go, like, come on, man. Stuff that happens in the movie that's like, are you serious? Like, but I still love that movie. I still have it a blast. And this is another fun movie, Army of Thieves. I don't like it as much as Army of the Dead, but it's still a very fun movie. It's really cool to see the character of Dieter and, like, see what he was like before that. And what I really loved about this movie, what really got me excited about this movie going in, is the fact that it was part of a series that was not even the same genre. This is a heist film, bruh. This is a heist film as opposed to Army of the Dead, of course, being a zombie film. That's very rare that you see a movie in a franchise that's a completely different genre. I heard, and this is what really got me excited personally, this is like a romantic comedy heist film that takes place before Army of the Dead. Very excited. I love romantic comedies personally, and it was fun to see, the heist scenes. Of course, the character of Dieter is better than ever. It was just a fun movie that that's a prequel to. I was surprised too at how soon after Army of the Dead we got another movie part of this franchise. It's not directed by Zack Snyder this time. It's directed by Dieter himself, actually, Matthias, and I don't remember his last name. I'm so sorry, but yeah, there is a character in this movie who's like, because remember, we are following criminals in this. There's a character in this movie who's supposed to be like the good guy of the movie, and I remember watching a good friend of mine's review of this movie, and he said, I didn't really feel like some type of connection with him. But now that I've seen the movie for myself, I personally don't think we were supposed to like this cop character, because he was a bit of a prick, I'll say that. And I think I'm going to remember the team in this movie a lot better than the team that we spend time with in Army of the Dead personally. But I think it might have to do with because it's a smaller group. But with Army of the Dead, in terms of characters, I remember, of course, Dieter, Batista in that movie, the lady from Nacho Libre, and the guy from that Tyler Perry movie, that Tyler Perry movie about Nobody's Fool, right? That's what it's called. Yeah. In fact, that might have been the whole thing, and of course Batista's daughter. Okay, I remembered them. Okay, but I feel like I'll remember the characters here even more. And I gotta say, as a romantic comedy fan, I do wish there was a bit more of that rom-com stuff in this. It didn't really feel like a rom-com to me, you know what I mean? It felt like a romance that happened to appear in a comedy movie, you know what I mean? It didn't really feel rom-com-y to me, so that was kind of disappointing for me. I was really excited for the rom-com stuff. But the characters, Brad, Cage, that's just genius. I'm not going to say how you combine those names, because it's mentioned in the movie, and it's pretty funny, actually. But there were two female characters in this movie that stood out a lot to me, personally. That would be Nathalie Emmanuel, or however you pronounce her name. And Danica, I forgot her freaking name. Karina, yeah. Karina and, I forgot her name already, but those two, if you remember a video I posted back in August of this year, of course, 2 months ago, I did a list of my top 5 YouTube crushes, and I gotta say, Nathalie Emmanuel in this movie, especially during the second bank heist part, looks so much like Helen, my number 4 crush on that list. Not only that, but Karina, whatever, Karina, yeah, she kinda, to me, looked like Sniper Wolf. So, I enjoyed seeing them just for those 2 reasons. I just wanted to mention it. And, one fun thing, the flaws that I had with, even though I like Army of the Dead a lot more than this, I gotta say, the flaws that I have with that movie, I have a lot more ifs with, like, what's the word? I have a lot more gripes with Army of the Dead than I do with this film, alright? Like, character decisions in Army of the Dead, especially, but this one, not as much. So this one, even though I don't quite like it as much, that bad stuff in it wasn't as bad to me, if that makes any sense. But I thought it had a badass ending. I loved this ending. I was about to say a little bit more, but then I would put in the images in your head how this thing ends. But yeah, Army of Thieves. It's a solid movie. Okay, it's a good, solid movie, and yeah, I watched it the day it came out. Very happy about that, and yeah, looking more forward to this universe, and yeah, and we got a sequel to Army of the Dead coming, Planet of the Dead. Whatever, it's a whatever title. You know, I'm down for more of this universe anyway. But yeah, and what I was saying about Dieter and Emmanuel. I pictured myself as Dieter and Emmanuel as Caprica's Helm. Like, we were together and that stuff. And, yeah. I had to mention it. I had to. But that's my thoughts on Army of Thieves, y'all. This actually turned out much better than I was expecting, actually. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on Army of Thieves, and if you guys have seen it, tell me what you think. And if you enjoyed your boy's thoughts, please let him know, because he very much appreciate it. Alright. I'm your boy Mark, Army of Thieves. Check it out, yo, and peace out, y'all.